So we have Dan Anderson here today that came in for our neuropathy, our back pain program, here to share a story. And I will say this is our patient of the month, probably patient of the year. But enough of me talking, Dan, and also his daughter is here as well. So I'm really hoping y'all can share your story because you came a long way in a short 3 months. So what I'd like to do is just start out, Dan. How did you actually hear about Chronic Care Charlottesville, our office here?
Well, I was strolling through my Facebook page, and I saw it on there. And I called my daughter and told her, I said, "Well, I see a thing on there where they can put you back in a compression thing, and say no surgeries or no pills." It sounds good to me.
And then I, in turn, I just looked up your webpage and just read some of your reviews, and they were glowing. Like, everybody on there just had awesome stuff to say about you and your wife, your staff, the office, and everything. And
Nice.
I just really recommended it to them. I thought it would be a great fit.
And that's where we're at right now. Even Grandpa, because I know you have 8, right?
Yeah.
So even Grandpa's on Facebook, so you found us on Facebook.
Yeah.
That's incredible. Tell us what your back and your leg and your feet, what was that feeling like before you came in here?
When I came in, on my left side was really painful. I could barely walk or stand up on it. Barely do it. That's why now I can do it. And all that I couldn't reach up, but now I can. So,
He
you know,
couldn't do any. This was his best friend.
Yeah.
Like,
Walker right here?
yeah, like he had to have it. He couldn't take a step without it.
Right.
And to get up in those cabinets, like I had to literally, everything had to be down low. When I would
Yeah.
go to his house, we had to put everything down low for him.
It's like daily things that a human
yeah, things take
needs-
for granted.
that we
Yeah.
take for granted. Just
Yeah.
bend over, pick up the garbage can, or
Yeah.
drop a little piece of paper on the floor. Now you did a lot more too, though, and with the help of our assistant Joshua, you learned a lot about. Tell us what else you learned about.
Well, diet, exercise, not exercise, but diet. Josh gave me a lot of, I know that thing called on your back. What's it called?
A lot of good tips, recipes, shopping lists.
Yeah, the shopping list, recipes.
Yeah.
Especially the diet is amazing because my sugar has never been as good as it has been in the last maybe 20 years, I would say. You know,
Really?
that's what amazes me. And I tell her this all the time, that my sugar is so low, I'm just so
Do
happy.
you mind sharing what were your sugars normally before
Normally
coming
my
in
sugar
here?
would run in the morning. I would take it. To me, it was good when it was 160 or 70. I
Right.
thought it was good.
Yes,
Yeah, because it didn't know better.
that was a good day. What was it
Yeah,
like on a?
But then
on
by
a-
the time the evening come, it would be like almost 300.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so now we got you on this nutrition program.
And
Did you
now-
feel starved when you were on the nutrition program?
No.
Good. What are your numbers? What are your glucose numbers nowadays?
Oh, like this morning it was 99. And most evenings it's 107 or 108. So
Yeah.
it's just,
That is amazing.
And
So-
Josh, I was maybe the first or second time we were here. I can remember Josh just telling him about the stir fries, the vegetables, the fruits,
yeah.
eating the chicken without the skin, the salmon, all of that stuff.
Yeah.
And my dad just completely changed his grocery list based off
Wow.
of everything that Josh suggested. We went to the grocery store, shopped, and my dad just, he just changed his whole grocery list.
What did your doctor say about these numbers? Because there was also blood pressure. You had high
My
blood
primary
pressure.
doctor told me just about a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, we were there.
He said, "What you're doing good." He said, "If you keep doing what you're doing, we can get you off the diabetes medicine."
Yes, he did.
Wow.
And he said your blood pressure is just great.
He said he's never seen my dad's numbers like
Yeah.
that.
So your doctor's talking about pulling you off medications now.
Yeah.
That's phenomenal. Now, you didn't sound skeptical at all when you first started. You read the Facebook, you passed it on to your daughter, you checked our Google reviews. You all were like, I'm in, sign me up. But what would you say to the skeptical person who might be watching this, not quite so sure, there's no way I can reverse my diabetes? Oh, but how much weight did you lose?
22 pounds.
22 pounds in this period.
22 pounds.
That is phenomenal. And what would you say to the patient, to the person who's watching this that might be skeptical, that may not be sure whether they should come in and have an evaluation?
I would say it's worth giving it a try, definitely. You know, if I could do it, I'm sure almost anybody can do it. Yeah.
That's a good point. He said, if I could do it,
Yeah, 'cause
anybody
I've
can
had all
do
these
it.
bad habits for 50 years. So it just amazed myself.
And I would say I'm the most skeptical person there is. When it comes to my mom and my dad, my mom passed away from cancer. And my stepmom passed away. And I swear I wish I had known about this place when my stepmom was alive, because we would have brought her in.
Yeah.
Because she suffered from a lot of the same things. High blood pressure, diabetes, and a bunch of the other stuff.
No, anybody with that diabetes and overweight would benefit from this one.
Would benefit from this program, and as skeptical as I am about a lot of things, I'm thinking about the program myself.
Yeah.
Because I'm unhealthy in a lot of ways, and I have a couple of different health issues. So I would say preventative medicine is the best medicine.
Yeah.
If you have something wrong, it's best to check on it. It's best to try all things, to exhaust all avenues before you go to medicines. Because I've been on a lot of medicines for a lot of years, and they aren't helping.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's an alternative to medicine,
Mm-hmm.
then I would suggest that you try it.
Beautiful. You guys are amazing. I really appreciate you taking the time to do this, and
No problem.
if it helps one more person to get better, I think it was worth our time. And I've heard this story 2 times, 3 times today now, and I'm getting goosebumps every single time.